Hey, what's up everyone? It's Tojo Fitness. Welcome back to Flexi-Friday, where today we are going to look at a bit of dynamic mobility before you start your exercise or workout. So you've just arrived at the gym. Do you go straight in cold with those muscles? No! We are going to take about 5-10 minutes just to warm up the joints, warm up the muscles, get you ready to work out and avoid injury. Enjoy your workout, my friends. Do this first. Alright, so we are going to make a start in a standing position. So we're going to start with our hands on our hips and we're going to draw circles, big circles, just like you're trying to keep like a hula hoop up. I don't know about you, but I was never that good at school with trying to keep a hula hoop up around my waist. But big circulation, and we're just going to try and eliminate if there's anything tight in the hip flexors, in the bottom, in the lower back, and we're going to reverse round the other way. I can feel some clicks, good signs. Big circular movements and back to centre. And we're going to take our right hand, just pop it out in front of us, bring it across the body, stretch out the delts, the shoulders here, keep the arm nice and straight. You can hold your elbow. I'm going to give a bit more force really, just to pull the shoulder across. And we'll do the same the other side. As you notice, we're not spending as much time holding the stretch as what we would do post-exercise, purely because we need this to be more about dynamic mobility. So we're actually going to be mobilising the body rather than cooling it down. So we're now taking some windmill action here. And forward. Good, and left arm. So my left arm, I don't have a good range of motion purely because of surgery on my left armpit. So you just do what you can with what you got. And we'll come forward. Big circular movements on the shoulders. We're practically, if you're going to be doing exercise, you're going to be using every part of your body, which is why it's so important to actually warm it up. Hands onto the shoulders, and we'll draw circular movements with the elbows. So I don't know about you, if you're going to be exercising about now, you're going to think, goodness, I've got a sweat going on already. That's it, good. Hands behind the back, and we're going to pinch the elbows together as much as you can. Again, bringing out the chest here. Shoulders back, standing up nice and tall. That's it. Reach into the ceiling. Big movement to the ceiling and over. And you're going to feel this lovely opening stretch just along the side obliques, side body. Perhaps doesn't get a lot of attention, especially if you are sedentary in your job. This is actually going to be quite a shortened muscle. So we're just giving it some length, giving it some stretchy time before working out. Good. Hands down by your side. Now we're going to take the right knee, going to hold it in towards the chest. Now here's the thing. Concentrate on something that doesn't move. That's not me. So hold the knee into the chest nice and tightly. Try and stand up straight. If you're wobbly, keep going because your brain will pick it up what you're trying to do. So from here, we're going to grab hold of the foot, bring it round into a quad stretch. So we've got a little bit of flow going on the right hand side. So with the quad stretch, keep the knees together. Just push the pelvis slightly forward. Push the hips slightly forward and you'll feel like a ow in the quad. Then we'll take the foot, place it behind us, and we're going to come down into a hip flexor stretch. That foot actually doesn't touch the floor, in like 3 movements. It's a nice flow, this one. So hip flex, stretch. Again, we're not going to be in here for like a minute odd. We're just giving it a little bit of movement. And back to standing. We'll do exactly the same on the left hand side. So this is kind of like a bit of a warm up before your warm up. So hold the knee into the chest and behind into the quad. Again, knees together, hips thrust a little forward. We need more thrust. Name that film, comment below. And back into the hip flexor, down we go. Giving it a little bit of movement. I'm not standing, I'm not like still here. I'm just kind of feeling where it's tight, moving into it. That's it. And we'll come back to standing. We're going to place the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, just so you don't get stuck. Like, that's going to be a bit awkward at the gym. Don't get stuck, don't split anything. So we've got this lovely wide stance, and we're going to keep the legs nice and straight, and we're going to work the fingers down the legs. Down we go towards the floor, and if you can, we are going to touch the floor. If you can't, just come down to the shins, the ankles, wherever you feel the stretch, and you're going to feel this in the backs of the legs. That is your hamstrings, the muscle here. Probably also feel it in the calf muscle if you're tight there. We're going to take the hands across to the left hand side, grabbing hold of the knee and the shin, through centre, across to the right. So we're actually transferring the stretch left to right and back to centre. Just hold here. We're going to hang here for about 20 seconds. Yes, that's right, my friends, 20 seconds. But time flies when you're having fun, right? A few more seconds to go. And what we're going to do, we're going to heel toe inwards, because we like our knees. We don't want them to pop. So always heel toe inwards to come back to a standing position. Now we're just going to come into our last couple of stretches in our dynamic mobility before you get started on any exercise. And again, we're going to have a little bit of a wide stance, not as wide as before. And we're going to take our right knee, place it over the right toe, keep the left leg nice and straight, lower down as far as you can into it, and you're going to get that lovely inner thigh stretch going on here. Again, we're not going to be here for too long, so we're going to come over to the left hand side, left knee, over left toe. Again, nice inner thigh stretch here, and we're going to go from side to side. So side to side, nice and slowly, but this is about dynamic mobility, all about mobilising the joints and the muscles, ready for a workout. You'd be amazed how the amount of people that don't do this and then will end up having a little bit of an injury. But it's worth just taking a few minutes at the start just to look after your joints, just to warm them up. A few more, and again, we heel toe inwards, a little bit of a shuffle. Last dynamic mobility that I will always do if I'm going to do legs, if I'm going to even get on a treadmill, we're going to do body weight squats. Now, body weight squats is just a way of mobilising the hips, the bottom, it's a full body, and it warms up the legs lovely. Now, we're not just going to come down into a partial, we're going to come down all the way into our squat and up. So we're going to do 10 of these. In, breathe in. Ooh, crack of the knees. 2, 3, 5 more. 6, 7, as we get the bum nice and low. 8, 2 more. 9, last one. Down we go, and stand back up again. Well done everyone. You are now ready to engage in exercise, whatever you do, and there is going to be a follow-up to this Flexi Friday, which is going to be your post-exercise stretching, again just to make sure that we avoid any injury. Enjoy your workout, see you on the other side.